It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? So, yeah, I promised a boss like a couple of weeks now, almost a month now. But some sort of things come up which I'm going to be mentioning right now. So, a follow with revelation. First thing I want to discuss is, well, why the boss isn't here. Well, several things happen actually. First of all, I come to the realization that I am that this mod pack is primarily being created for me to post content regularly. However, the thing is that creating it, followed with texturing, coding, playing the actual play testing, it takes about the majority of the time within a week. And for me to play just a little bit of gameplay wouldn't really be more. The entire showcase would be primarily based on my progression, and since all that time takes into actually creating every little thing, well, it's not going to really get me time to progress, which means that all the content that will be explored within the actual playthrough is primarily going to be realistically done within a couple of hours, which I necessarily don't want. I want to make something for you to enjoy and for it to change your gameplay experience rather than you just blowing through it for a couple of hours. And that's probably something that you don't want either, especially since this is going to be eventually handed off to you. Another thing that needs to be mentioned is that the whole reason why I couldn't do so regardless of my progression, even though it's not that really far, because look at this animation, it's terrible. So what does this so what else happened? Well, my health kind of declined, my physical health in real life, which I'm not really going to be mentioning talking much into, because of course I plan to keep the separation between my content here on the internet and also my life separately, but yet it's something that I have to kind of deal with right now, which I do not fully understand myself because neither does doctors. So we're currently exploring some routes, because apparently I'm vitamin D deficient and I'm taking very hardcore vitamins, which doesn't really leave me in the best physical state for the week. Yes, I would still be posting content, though it may not be regularly. And secondly, it's not going to be primarily just Minecraft. Of course, I'm going to be still posting Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to be exploring other kinds of content, which is going to be more. Well, some examples may be Apex Legends, Genshin Impact, Minecraft, of course, and some other games I've been really interested into. Also, the thing is that this is not really a full-time job. Like, this is basically going to be a hobby slash kind of portfolio for me to do to test my abilities when it comes to diving into new fields and how quickly I can progress through them. And I have progressed, yes, but the thing is that it's not really the best and not really a best representation of my skills. Another thing is that because of Minecraft's upcoming updates, some things have changed within the development field of my mod pack, which, uh, which of course it kind of brought me a headache on how I just did all that work, and yet it's going to be dumped away in the garbage fire because of the changing with the Minecraft upgrades and progression. But hey, things change. And also another thing is that when it comes to uh, Mojang and the different types of progression, and also Molang, the coded language that is used for me to make all this content possible on Bedrock, it's still kind of underdeveloped. So primarily, it's not going to be the best content, or it's not going to be the most coherent. Well, what do I mean by this? Well, the thing is that remember that dwarven pickaxe that appeared so out of nowhere and such thing in my videos that I really didn't that I completely edited out on how I got it. Well, the thing is that despite the pickaxe being coded to be equivalent to an iron pickaxe, the quality of it and the mining capabilities of it really did not match up to the actual iron pickaxe. Some blocks are out of the way, like terracotta, amethyst blocks, all that kind of stuff. But yet, the thing is that despite the iron pickaxe being able to mine these, it wasn't necessarily coded in, and it's either A, I had to program that in myself, be able to mine these blocks, drop the blocks, different mining speeds that which will take it to collect it. So I'm going to be still developing the mod pack, even though a little bit of slower pace, primarily because A, I kind of want to be an add-on and add to the survival experience of Minecraft while still creating some of the villain aspects, while also keep waiting and having Mojang develop Mojang even further, primarily because I don't want to develop something for them to immediately change it, and then I have to go back and change something that I've already done and previously done and finished. So that pretty much sums up for the mod packs, except for one thing. I'm also going to be developing another mod pack, which is going to be sci-fi themed, I guess. It's going to be more modernized, kind of like have vehicles and such. I'm going to go... it's primarily going to be called SciCraft. So we have SciCraft, Mysticraft, and also I'm going to be developing a third one, which is primarily for casual players, which is going to be called the Breathing Wilds. The Breathing Wilds is simply just, as the name self-explanatory, is going to be adding more mobs that naturally spawn in, which is going to be add like different types of cows, different types of dogs, all that kind of stuff, and also some plant life, like new crops, new stuff like this. So that's also something to look forward to. So I'm going to be developing these three, and I'm going to be doing little update videos on what I've done for certain projects. So if you want to stay tuned and look at that, then go ahead. My posting schedule is going to be a little bit all over the place. I may be posting 1 week, and I may not be posting like a couple of months. Because, of course, some happy news. I'm going to college. So, I'll still be posting, though not as... I would still be posting, just not as frequently. Primarily because I want to put more quality into the content rather than just bum rushing whatever is there on my channel. Because I think you would all more appreciate quality content rather than just quickly put together scrapped video. And this also doesn't really push me to make terrible content. I'll be posting more quality content. So that's pretty much it for the update video. Sorry if this may disappoint you, but yet reality is that this isn't a full-time job for me. It's more of a hobby. It's a hobby, okay? So, if you want to stick around to see what kind of content I pull, well, you can subscribe and ring the bell to be notified. But yeah, honestly, that's your choice, and this is my choice. So if you want to stick around, see the content, then of course subscribe and do all that stuff. However, I'm not going to pressure you to do something, and you're not going to be pressuring me to do anything either. Okay? It's like far distant dating. Like, you get what you get. If you want to stick with it, then power through it.